Got you. According to my displays, your submarine must be heavily damaged. Another problem is, you're stuck. Do you understand? Your oxygen ran out, probably a leak caused by the crash. Your batteries don't look that good either. Unfortunately, there's more. I'm afraid I can't help you. You have to free yourself. You get me? If you don't make it, then this is it for today. Finito. Done and dusted. Over and out. Your final curtain. You have to free yourself. You hear me? Okay, I'm back. A 4,000 meters dive takes a while, doesn't it? You've been on your way for almost 2 hours. You should reach the bottom of the ocean any minute now. Let's go over our task for this first dive once again. You have to find the wreckage and then position the 4 transponders on it. One thing at a time though. First, we have to find the old lady. Let's do a system check before we kick off. With the N key, you can switch to the cockpit and interior view. X switches the propellers in forward direction. Can you press the X key, please? By the way, you can check the drive on the display on the right side of your screen. You can navigate the boat with the arrow keys. With the upper arrow, you can move upwards. With the lower arrow, you can sink down. With the left and right arrow keys, you can change direction. Press the 4 keys just to check. Okay, it works. Now, let's change the propeller direction to make them go backwards. If you could press the Y key, please, you'll see that the propellers stop. If you press Y again, they will rotate in the opposite direction. Check out if it works. Okay, looking good. To increase the thrust of the propellers, press the Home key. Now, increase the thrust. And now, let's reduce the thrust. For that, please press the N key now. Perfect, it works well. Now, let's do a quick check of the cameras. With the C key, you can go through all the available cameras. Looking good. I'll just do a quick check of the sensors. They seem to work just fine. Once again, make sure you keep an eye on the display on the right side of the screen. It is very important. If any bar on this side turns red, it gets critical. In that case, we better abort the dive before something goes seriously wrong. You could use the sonar to find the lady. To do this, press the E key. You should then hear a ping sound, which is repeated in a certain interval. I've modified the sonar a little bit. When it hits metal, it returns a somewhat muffled ping. The higher the volume, the closer you are. Cruising back and forth down there, remember the currents. They can hit you at any time and throw your boat off course wherever they want. If you're really unlucky, they'll push you in front of a separate part of the wreckage. Just one tiny fissure, and the Titanic claims another victim. Down there, you're dealing with a water pressure of 430 bar. A tiny hole, and you and your submarine will be torn into tatters in less than 2 seconds. This reminds me again of why it's not me sitting in that boat. Furthermore, you have to watch out for parts of the wreck sticking out, and also keep an eye on the wires. It's a total minefield down there. You can get stuck somewhere pretty easily, and then nobody can help you. If you're stuck, you have to free yourself. If you don't succeed, your power and oxygen will run out at some point. You can imagine what happens after that. Okay, this is the plan. First, we'll position the transponder. On our second dive, we're going to explore the interiors of the Titanic, as far as our equipment allows for it. It's our goal to gather information and sell it to the right people. With the money, we can upgrade and improve our equipment in order to advance even further into the Titanic. We've planned 5 dives in total. I hope you are not flaking out before. They say that you are the perfect person for this job. Let's get going. fantastic! Look how impressive she is! Unbelievable! Now, let's place the transponder. Okay, we'll do it as follows. I will navigate you towards the optimum position for the transponder. The places for the transponders are marked. Once you see the markings, just drive over them with a submarine. The transponder will then be placed automatically. Okay, off we go. Let's start with the first transponder. You have to go south. Now south. Turn south. Now south. Further to the south. You have to go south. Move forwards. Forwards. Move forwards. Even further. Man, you gotta watch it. The Nephron's been taking quite some damage. Backwards. Another collision and it becomes critical. You had better watch it. Even further. Even further. That was a close shave. The Nephron's not invulnerable, so you had better watch it. Even further. Well, that wasn't a smart move. Keep an eye on the Nephron's damage display. A little bit further. A little bit further. Move forwards. The sensors are reporting slight damage to the Nephron, so you better be careful. Forwards. Move forwards. Further. For your own safety, be a bit more careful. Further. You have to be more careful with the Nephron, otherwise she might take it personal. Forwards. You have to go back. Make sure you avoid any more collisions. It can't go on like that. Backwards. You have to go back. Move forwards. Even further. 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 More to the right. To the right. Please be more careful. We can't afford another collision. More to the right. More right. You gotta watch it. The Nephron's been taking quite some damage. More left. Turn to the south. Now go east. Another collision and it becomes critical. You had better watch it. Further to the east. That was a close shave. The Nephron's not invulnerable, so you had better watch it. Further. Wasn't a smart move. Keep an eye on the Nephron's damage display. Okay, that was the first transponder. 3 to go. On to the next one. Even further. The sensors are reporting slight damage to the Nephron, so you better be careful. A little bit further. You have to go east. Battery check tells me that we should hurry up a bit. Further. Move forwards. For your own safety, be a bit more careful. Move forwards. Further. Forwards. Left. You have to be more careful with the Nephron, otherwise she might take it personal. Man, you did that in a jiffy. On to the third transponder. You know, there are so many stories about Titanic. There's no end to the tales and myths. Books and books filling up entire basements and dozens of films, and every single one of them claims to tell the true story. Nothing but the truth. And somehow, every truth is different. We will probably never really know what happened here that night. You better form your own opinion about it. After all, you are one of the few who can get a live impression of the Titanic. Experts are still arguing, but between 70 and 200 years in the future, she will have decayed completely into nothing but a pile of ore. Nothing will be left of the Queen of the Sea. Further to the north. Make sure you avoid any more collisions. It can't go on like that. Forwards. Forwards. Even further. Please be more careful. We can't afford another collision. Forwards. Man, you gotta watch it. The Nephron's been taking quite some damage. Move forwards. Move forwards. Even further. Another collision and it becomes critical. You had better watch it. That was a close shave. The Nephron's not invulnerable, so you had better watch it. Back. Well, that wasn't a smart move. Keep an eye on the Nephron's damage display. Turn to the west. Turn to the west. Further to the north. Further further. Looking at your battery, I'd suggest that you stop dallying. Turn west. Move forwards. Don't forget to watch your oxygen supply. Now, north. To the left. The sensors are reporting slight damage to the Nephron, so you better be careful. For your own safety, be a bit more careful. Well done. You are truly living up to your reputation. One transponder to go, though. Now west. You have to be more careful with the Nephron, otherwise she might take it personal. Move forwards. Further. Make sure you avoid any more collisions. It can't go on like that. Even further. Please, be more careful. We can't afford another collision. Move forwards. Forwards. Turn south. Further to the south. Your batteries are running low. You'd better keep an eye on them. You have to go back. Backwards. Don't forget, when the oxygen bar turns red, you've got a problem. Forwards. Backwards. You gotta watch it. The Nephron's been taking quite some damage. Turn to the east. Turn towards east. Right. Another collision and it becomes critical. You had better watch it. That was a close shave. The Nephron's not invulnerable, so you had better watch it. That was the last transponder. Great job at your end. By the way, I've got some good news. Our camera system has just arrived. Or let me put it this way. Nothing's gonna stop our first dive into the Titanic now. Great, isn't it? Alright, messy surface now. I'll put the champagne on ice. See you in a bit. Well, that wasn't a smart move. Keep an eye on the Nephron's damage display. Battery display.